Hi everybody and welcome back to Edmonton Aviation, and today I have the airplane reviews for 3 new models I got for my birthday, which is the Aero Classics Retro Jets American Airbus A321neo in the retro livery for America West Airlines, Alaska Airlines 737-400 in the Spirit of Alaska Statehood livery, and the American Airbus A321-200 in the Medal of Honor livery. So let's get started off with the American A321. So quick views of the box. It's an NG models plane. Airbus A321-200, flagship Valor, Medal of Honor, and then some U.S. military pictures. There's the Iwo Jima one, that's one I know for sure. NG Next Generation Model 1400 collectible. Tigers Middle American Airlines registration is November 167 Alpha November. Over here we have the type plane NG models American Airlines, and then 1400 scale collectible model. And then right here, NG models and picture of the airplane 2D registration again. And then American Airlines Airbus A321-200 at the back. It is the exact same as the front. And now let's get into the model for this one. So I'm gonna have front. We have the cockpit windows, L1 boarding door, American Airlines, and the logo. The 3 medals for the American military. I don't know which they are, unfortunately. Some of the pictures again, Medal of Honor, antennas and all that stuff like that. This is the Wi-Fi system. I don't know which one it is though. The American Airlines flag logo, winglets, and the engines. Right over here we have one of the boarding doors again, cockpit, Medal of Honor, American Airlines. The medals are right here, and of course the wings and the engines. The Medal of Honor livery name, and here's a view from the back and from the front, and now from the sides. And here's one from the bottom. You can see there's a hole for a stand. And anyways, now let's get into the Alaska Airlines Superior Alaska Statehood, which was my favorite of the 3 that I got. And I love the box. First one, it's Gemini Jet box. Made for luggage, black luggage Gemini Jets. And a great picture of the aircraft right here over the mountains. Never seen the Gemini Jet box's detail before. Look inside. 1/400 scale diecast model aircraft, Alaska Airlines 737-400. 3 of Alaska Statehood, Gemini Jets. Boeing 737-400, 1/400 diecast model. And over here we have the, as it mentions all the as we also get spheres like a usual Gemini Jet box, but it is a 2009 release. If the camera would focus, it's not going to, sorry. But this plane's older than me. And this is what my 3rd model that I have in the 2000. One of them is 2006, one of them is in 2007. That's the Air Canada Jazz CRJ-705. And the one from 2006 is the Alaska Horizon Q400. Now let's get into model. This is going to be along with the review right here. Cockpit doors, the wolf here, L1 boarding door, Alaska Airlines. Then the slogan, we're all pulling together. Some people kayaking, I think a beluga whale. And then the Eskimo sledding on the tail. Horizontal stabilizers, tail wing. Engines and the wings right here. Of course, the 737 Classics don't have the wings. And same with the 737-600. This is my 2nd 737 Classic plane. The other one's the Canadian North 737-200, which is for Aero Classic, which I got back in late March. Right over here, got the right boarding door to cockpit windows, and right over, and then the other edge of the dog. I don't know what building that is. I think there's a bear. We're all pulling together once again. The engines and the wings, and the Eskimo sledding once again. And here's the horizontal and vertical stabilizer. Now let's start with the Retro Jets. This is a fairly interesting box for I think it's for Aero Classics. Here's this 1/400 scale picture of a CD. I think this is for the 70s. When America West at its biggest, with vibrant colors. I think those are flight attendants. America West, right there. More pictures of the flight attendants on the airplane. Now right over here at the back, more colors, and it says Retro Jets. Now let's get into the model's fairly basic but fairly good looking model. This is my 2nd regular Airbus A321. I already have a 3 Airbus A321neos for Alaska, Hawaii United, and Air Transat. And then these 2 are my first ever regular A321s right over here. Cockpit windows, L1 boarding door, American Airlines, and at the bottom, you can see here, it's all blue in the undercarriage, ends with the America West logo. Lots of different boarding doors. America West once again on the tail, and then back here we have America West tail. Lots of the stripes right here, the horizontal vertical stabilizers. This one has the winglets, the regular Airbus winglets, unlike the other one. That which has sharklets edges with their blue, their logo. American Airlines, your view from the front, windows view from the back, view from the bottom. It has a hole for the stem, but that's it. It's all it's blue. And just forgot to do the bottom for the Alaska Airlines plane. It says Gemini Jets, and it's all blue and white at the front. But anyways, that'll be it for today's model airplane review. It's a bit longer, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys back in the next video.